7th grade lesson 1-1 is about integers and their opposites. Remember, an integer is just a counting number plus 0 and their opposites, like 0, 1, 2, 3. Their opposites would be -1, -2, -3. Example 1. Xavier climbs 9 feet up into an apple tree. How far will he climb to get back down to the ground? What does 0 represent in this situation? We could represent this using a vertical number line. We know that Xavier climbed 9 feet up into the apple tree. So he ends up being right here, 9 feet up. So that means he would have started at 0 and went up to 9, as represented by this arrow. Now to figure out how far he climbs to get back down to the ground, we could just draw an arrow going from 9 back down to 0. This arrow went down 9 places, so we see a change of 9 units. We're actually looking for the distance that he traveled, so we're going to use the absolute value symbol to show distance, because distance is always a positive number, and absolute value just shows distance, for example, on a number line. And so the distance from 0 or from 9 going down to 0 is 9 units. So he climbed 9 feet back down. And what did we say that 0 represented in this situation? We know he started at 0 and went up to 9 feet in the tree, and then when he climbed back down, he went to a level of 0 feet. So 0 must represent the ground level. So 0 represents the ground. I just want to make one observation. He started at 0, went up to 9, and then went down from 9 to arrive at 0. So if we were to take the 9 feet he went up and add the 9 feet he went down, that's going down 9, he ends up where he started, at 0. This is helpful to notice. These are opposite integers, and when you add opposites, a positive plus a negative of the same numbers, the same digits, they equal 0 every time. They're opposites on a number line. They're always going to add up to 0. Example 2, the temperature was 75 degrees. At noon, the temperature increased by 7 degrees. By evening, the temperature decreased by 7 degrees. How much did the temperature change? Well, we can draw a number line to represent this, and we'll just start here at a starting temperature of 75 degrees. We want to show an increase of 7 degrees, so we can use a number, we can just use an arrow counting 7 units to the right, because that's the increase. Then we arrive at 82 degrees, and then we can do another arrow going 7 units to the left to show a decrease of 7 degrees. And when we go 7 degrees to the left, it arrives back at 75 degrees. So from where the temperature started to where the temperature ends, the temperature changed 0 degrees. There was no change. So we could say there was no change. One explanation of this is that 7 and -7 are opposites. So the result is 0. Example 3. Shana has $37 in her wallet. She spends $6 on snacks and $9 on a movie ticket. What integer represents the change in the amount of money in Shana's wallet? How much money does she have left? So I'm using a number line to solve this problem. Since there's going to be quite a span of numbers, I'm counting by 2's on my number line. You can count by any equal spacing on a number line. So you count by 5's, you could count by 10's. And we're going to start at the starting point, which is $37. And I don't have 37 listed on this number line, but I know that's halfway between 36 and 38. So I'm just going to mark halfway between 36 and 38 as a starting point. And then we see that she had $37 and she spends $6 on snacks. So when she spends that money, she is going to have less money in her wallet. So we're going to go to the left to indicate subtracting, to indicate less money. So she spent $6 on snacks, so that means she has $6 less. And currently that means the result is that she has $31 in her wallet. Now we're going to show spending $9 on a movie ticket, so she's going to have even less money. So we're going to go to the left on a number line again. So we're going to subtract 9. She went 9 to the left on a number line, which meant that she lost $9 more from her wallet, and arrives here at 22. So we've got 2 little questions to answer. What integer represents the change in the amount of money in Shana's wallet? Well, we look at the total. She went down $6 and then down $9 more. So the total change would be dropping 6 and then dropping 9, which is negative 15. She lost $15, or she spent that $15. And then how much money does she have left? So we're looking at the remaining money, or the money remaining. Well, that's where we ended on the number line, $22. Okay, I'm going to let you try a problem. The temperature was 85 degrees at noon. It increased 9 degrees by 5 p.m., then decreased 13 degrees by 10 p.m. What was the temperature at 10 p.m.? I've got you started here with a vertical number line. You'll notice that you would not be able to count by 1's on this number line, so you might think about counting by 2's. Could count by 3's, but it wouldn't be necessary. And I'm just going to let you try this, give you a chance to pause the video here, try the problem, and then play it in a little while and just check your answer. Okay, so the temperature starts at 85 degrees, so we could mark that here on our number line. And then it increases 9 degrees. So after a 9-degree increase, that would be 94 degrees at 5 p.m. And then a decrease by 13 degrees by 10 p.m. So we need to go down 13 degrees. And we see that after dropping from 94 down 13 degrees, that it ends at 81 degrees. So the temperature at 10 p.m. was 81 degrees.